Hi guys, welcome to a half-hour delayed special War Games on Wednesday. Welcome to the new year. To everybody who's watching, we've obviously got quite a few people in the room who are waiting to find out their first pairing results for Saturday morning at the Last Chance Open. That's what this video is for. It's not a War Games on Wednesday. Sorry to get any of you excited that thought it might be, although that should be returning in some form or other. Much about that at another time. So we've had a few technical issues. My laptop, as you know, doesn't really like this game. I'm going to move that way because just behind me here is a fridge, and the light's glaring through, so you can see that. So yeah, we're recording from the computer at the till, which means it's not how I wanted it to be. We were intending to have like a lottery bingo machine to bring like the numbers out of the balls, and I forgot to order it, and then by the time I went to order it, they were out of stock, so that's gone wrong, and it's been a bit of a catastrophe. And then today, the time's just got away from us, in short. So what we're going to do, so we're still going to do it. We're still going to do the live draw. And the way we're going to work it is inside this box, Magic the Gathering box. You can hear in there. In fact, let me show you. There are everybody's names are in there. So I've cut them all up. We've got 58 players. Those of you that have been keeping an eye on things, unfortunately Gareth Roberts has had to drop out as a last minute thing, but James Cadell or John Cadell, someone Cadell, I can't remember first name. Ace told me before. It's in the list of names, which you'll see in a minute. He's come in. He's playing the Corn Demon list, so I'll upload his list into the chat anyway, so you'll be able to see that. Just in case anybody's wondering, all right, well, where's Gareth's list? Gareth's not in anymore. We've managed to replace him rather than giving somebody a bye. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flick this screen over now to another screen. And then as I pull the names out, Dave's going to grab those names, throw them up onto the screen that you'll see. So when you see it, there's just going to be a load of blank spaces with versus. That's slowly going to fill up. And there's no grudge matches. This is live. We are picking them out. There's no fixing involved or anything. And if anyone tries to say otherwise, then more fool you. If we were going to fix it, it'd be a bit more obvious. So yeah, at that point, I'm gonna drop through, put the screen up, and hopefully you'll still be able to hear me chatting. Oh, where's that gone? Up there. So yeah, so you should just be able to see a screen now, and then keep on with the chat and that. I just want to make sure that comes up. We've obviously got a few second lag. Yep, that's working. So I'm going to move around Dave, who's cautiously staying off camera, but obviously I want to be able to read the comments. So before I pick the first names out, just hello to everybody that's in there. I'm only looking at the end comments there. I've got Gordon, Toby, Will, Drakey's in there, and Charlie's in there, Joe. I saw nicking that above. Anyway, let's get the first names. That's what you're after, isn't it? How hype. Toby, yes, you will be hyped up for those custodes. But first name out of the box is Richard Hope. So Richard, you think you're going to win this time? You think you've got a competitive list? It was competitive 12 months ago. We'll see what happens. Richard Hope is playing number 47, Stephen Jeffrey. Richard Hope was number 41, so you got him, yeah. Playing number 47, Stephen Jeffrey. Sorry, so this is not the way we intend to do it. So if it's not dead smooth, I really apologise. Next up is number 28, Luke Barwick. And he is playing number 1, Adam Evans. Let's do this. Hello from the guys at SM Battle Reports. Next up is number 5, Ben Pritchard. And he is playing number 45, Rory Langhorne. And then up from there, we have got Dan Moore, number 10. And he's playing number 21, James Jones. Jojo is the gentleman who draws all our logos for us. So he's done that. So thanks again, Jojo. Next up, number 25, which is Josh Langhorne. We've already had his brother Rory, so we've avoided a brother off. And he's going to be playing number 36, Mikey Herbert. Mikey is from Hellstorm Wargaming, and he is live streaming this on his Twitch channel. So Mikey, you know your opponent. you are playing up against Orcs. We've then got number 23, John Hope, so it's another one of the geeks in. He's going to be playing number 49, Steve Parker. Next up from there, we've got number 16, Gavin Heritage. And he's going up against number 39, Paul Tonks. Paul's providing one of our tables of terrain, great inside-out terrain, so go and check him out. We've then got number 20, which is James Hanlon. And he is playing number 58, Dean Cook. Sorry, the box is just closed. I'm just giving a little bit more of a shuffle around because I just saw a couple of them there, so I don't want to cheat. Number 27, the double Primarch Bash Brothers. It's Lee Durkin. And he's up against number 31, which is Max Cock. Now, I genuinely swear blind that I haven't picked that, but in the chat, all you got from Max, please not double Primarchs, please not double Primarchs. Be careful what you wish for, Max. Honest to God, this is genuine. That's hilarious. Then number 8, Colin Mills, is going to be against number 11, Daniel Webster. Colin won't be watching because he doesn't do tech. And if you are, Colin, then well done, lad. Number 50, the Golden Custodes, the Emperor Protect, may the hobby be the winner. It's Toby Lydiard, and he is playing number 24, Jonathan Jones. You upstate, yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave's going quicker than me. 51, Tom Capper, against number 22, Joe Kerdower. Joe's been great helping us out with getting lists sorted and stuff, so thank you, Joe. We've then got number 42, Mr. Wooden Spoon and Ricky Martin, against number 38, Mr. Pepper Pants. That's all I'm going to say live on it, is Paul Tangeman, number 38. Paul will know what I'm on about, as will the rest of the Squid Badgers. Number 52, Tom Wright from Black Toad Studios, is playing number 46, Simon Chatterley, the Bouncy Castle Man. We've then got number 6, which is Charlie Idden, and he is playing number 2, Adam Oxford. You look like you've lost me for a minute.
I did.
Dave looked confused all of a sudden. So then we've got number 14, Eddie Kewen, and he is playing number 4, Ali Everett. Eddie's another one coming over from Adam Mann, and Ali never goes home and just comes in drunk for day 2. Number 26, Kieran Callister, and he is playing number 48, Steve Tienken. Tienken, I don't know how to pronounce your surname, sorry, Steve. We've then got number 15, John Kiddell. So I knew it began with a J. That was the important bit. He's the next player in, and he's going up against number 34, Mike Finlow, also known as Mammoth Minis. So that'll be a good game. Number 37, Nick Davies. And Nick is playing number 57, Dom Richards. He's playing Dom from Black Toad Studios. That'll be a nice match. Pick 2 up together. That means that they obviously just have to go together. We've got number 56, Will Jones, versus number 33, Mick Miller. So, next, then we have got Mr. Will Control Copy Paste Betts, and he's playing, let's see, he's got Ian Jewell, so that's Imperium Gaming, so he's up against Sisters of Battle. We've then got Richard Gwatkin, number 40, and he's playing number 54, Vince Chan. I think that might even be Eldar versus Eldar. We've then got number 3, which is Alex Heap, and he's playing number 29, Luke Kappa. We've then got Rob Dunn, number 43, against number 32, Michael Hay-Farry. I can never pronounce your surname. I'm going to apologise, I don't know why. We've then got number 12, Darren Allen, versus number 35, Mike Morrell. Who's next out there? Harris Richards, number 18, is going up against Dan Buchanan, number 9, the other half of Hellstorm Wargaming. We've then got Dominic Brundler, number 13, is going up against number 53, Victoria McKinstry. And then our last pairings at that point, Dave confirms, should be number 7, Chris Collins versus 44, Rob Neal. Sorry, no. Which then leaves the two that I didn't put in the box, which is for some reason I'm looking over there. They're not kept out for any other reason, I promise. But it's Gordon Wilson versus Mark Trumblehome. We couldn't fit your name into the thing, so you're shortened there. I'm looking on the side of me, so apologies there. But yeah, that's the pairings. I'm going to hopefully come back on screen now. Not that that's not what you necessarily want, but it should work. And I come back up, and there I am back on screen, so that you can see, guys. I'm just going to lift that camera off and show you down there. There's all the papers as we pulled them out and paired them all up together. The one that's made me laugh more than anything is, as I said at the beginning there, Max was like, please not double prime marks, please not double prime marks, and that's what he's ended up getting. I genuinely, that was funnier than I thought. So it was meant to be off like a lottery ball situation and this, that and the other, but all good fun. They're your first round games. So at this point, the doors open at 8 AM on Saturday. The briefing starts, I believe, at 9 o'clock. Double check the itinerary. I've not got it in front of me. I believe it's a 9 o'clock itinerary start. But at 8 o'clock, try and get here as soon as you physically can. Because if you get here, you know what opponent you're playing. The pairings will be up. The table numbers will be straight up on the big TV downstairs. They'll be on all the TVs upstairs in the different rooms and the different halls. So you can go straight to your first table. Get your army out. Get it on a tray. We've got all the trays there. Get your armies out, guys, so that you're prepped and ready. We'll then go into the briefing for the health and safety and the good morning and sort of hellos and all that business. And then straight into the first game. It means that time is saved in getting into that first game. We're running a very, very, very tight schedule with this event because we're getting 4 2.5-hour games into one day. We don't want to be going to Nando's at midnight because it's closed. So we're trying to get out handy. And if we stick to all these time parameters, then we should do it. Also, at the point of that, we've discussed before about slow playing, things like that. I don't think any one player who's coming to this event intentionally plays the game slow. But if you do have a larger army, make sure that you're moving through as quick as you can. Give your opponents as much of the game time as they should be entitled to. Try and get through with that. At 20 minutes left in the game, one of the 3 TOs, which is myself, Dave and Ace, we will give a shout out and let you know that you may not start another battle round when there's only 20 minutes left. With the exception of if you're going into turn 6 and there's 3 minutes to play each, then of course, yeah, you can do that one for the sake of it. But you can't start a battle round that we're not going to get through. And then likewise, at 2.5 hours, when we say dice down, we mean dice down. If we see anybody rolling dice after we've called it, you will both be given a 0-point loss for the game. It is that strict. And I know it sounds really harsh and militant, but it has to be, otherwise we're not going to get through this event properly, and we want to make it as good for everybody and as fair for everybody. If the game's not finished when we say dice down, you have 5 minutes to discuss with your opponent how that final turn probably would have panned out and agree on the score that gets submitted. If you can't agree, the judges will make a decision for you. If you haven't agreed by the 5 minutes and don't submit a score, neither player scores any points. So it's really important that you get it in. Then at that point, you take your army that's on the tray. As you're taking models off, put them straight back onto your tray. Again, this is all time-saving exercises. You then go across, and we'll put the pairings up. Your tray's ready, straight into the next table. Come down for your lunch and the painting awards or whatever it might be, the breaks. But there's only sort of 10-15 minutes between these games. Where possible, we'll have the objective set up on the tables. It's not going to be possible for every single table, but we're going to do what we can to help you speed things up. And let's see if we can have a fantastic event. At that point, guys, I'm going to stop rabbiting on and rambling. I'm going to press a button that says stop streaming. It might stop instantly. It might take 5 seconds. I don't know. It's technology. But I'll see you all on Saturday. Thanks.